Hey, it's Miss Alana working on math, being awesome and amazing, and I know you are too. We are working on day 3 of our fall harvest math squash. We're working on number 5. This is part 5. We are almost done with the whole page. Remember, there's still a backside, but we're almost done with the front. If you need help with the other questions, make sure you find the other videos. Let's begin with this one. Go ahead and read it with me. It says, a recipe you are making calls for 3 1/4 or 3 1/4 pounds of delicata squash and 3 1/4, well, it's the same, pounds of butternut squash. How many pounds of squash do you need in all? So to solve our problem, what do we use? We use our cubes clues. Oh my goodness, that rhymed. Oh my goodness, rhyming all day today. Oh, that rhymed too. That's crazy. So we start off with circling the numbers. Can you call out some numbers that you see? Oh yes, fractions are numbers. What do you see right there? I see 3/4, 3 1/4, or you could say 3 1/4, and the same fraction. Remember, that's a special kind of fraction. It is called a mixed number because it has a whole number and a fraction mixed up together. That's why it's called a mixed number. What else do you see? That's it. We are done with that step. The next step in our cubes clues is the use step. It says to underline important words. Help me find some important words. We could start with the unit. What's the unit of that 3 1/4? It's pounds. 3 1/4 pounds. Do you see the word pounds again? Bam, right there. Pounds. What else do you see? Okay, a recipe. Yes, definitely recipes are important if you're making something. I wonder, with this question, what are we making? Are we making a savory meal? Something that's like a meal that you eat, like an entree, or are we making a sweet treat? Something for dessert? Huh? You never know. Lots of things you could do with squash. Go ahead and find some recipes and let me know in the comments below what recipes you've tried or what you want to try. So good. These fruits and vegetables, well, it's a fruit because it has seeds. They're so good and so healthy. What else important words do you see? Okay, delicata squash. That's this squash right here, and I can go ahead and write that. And you know what? I did not know that there are so many different kinds of squash. I knew there were a few, but I did not know of all these different varieties. You learn so much when you try to go find information. And butternut squash. Butternut squash. Now, I know I've seen that at the store. I haven't seen this at the store. You probably find that at a specialty store. Butternut. And if you've seen these, let me know. Let me know. And if your parents have cooked these or you've ate them somewhere, let me know that too. Oh my gosh, all this talking about food is making me hungry. Now, what else do you see? The word squash right there. What else do you see? How many? That's an important phrase. And right here, in all, that's important to help us figure our problem out. We're done with that step. The next step is the B step in our cubes clues is to box the question. Find the question for me. Find the question. Where's the question? Right there. How many pounds? I think I need a thicker highlighter. All right, where are we? How many pounds of squash do you need in all? We are done with that step. That was an easy step. The next step, eliminate unnecessary information. So remember, I keep telling you, these math problems, they try to trick you. Even people try to trick you, and life tries to trick you. But guess what? You're smarter than all that. You are definitely smarter than any type of trick or problem that comes your way. Take a look at this one. Is there anything in this problem that is trying to trick you? No, it is not trying to trick you. And if it was, you're definitely smarter than that. The next step, the last step in our cubes clues is the S step, and that is to solve and check. Now, to solve the problem, first we need to think about it. Let me think. What do we need to do? imagine the story. So let's imagine the story. So we are about to make some food, yes, and we need some squash. We need 3¼ pound of delicata squash. That means 3¼ pounds of this. LBS is the abbreviation for that. And we need 3¼ pounds of the other kind of squash. Oh, no, hold on. Messed up on that. 3¼ pounds of that. So we actually need the same amount, equal amount. Now we need to do what? We need to put it together. It says right here, how many do we need in all? We need to put it together. So let's put these mixed numbers together. We have 3¼ and 3¼ 3¼ We need to add, I was about to tell you, yes, we need to add them together. So we're going to add those together. Now we can use our fraction, our mixed numbers to add. I will also draw a model for you to help us understand that better. So this 3 means we need 3 wholes. So draw 3 holes for me. 1, 2, 3. That's 1, 2, 3. And to make 1/4, to make a quarter, we need to take a hole and cut it in 4 pieces. And we have 1/4 right there. Do we need the other parts? No. So we don't need that one, don't need that one, and don't need that one too. We need to do the same thing for the next one. Let's draw a model for that. 3¼ 1 hole, 2 holes, 3 holes, and to make a 4th, cut it in 4 pieces. There's one of those pieces. And do we need the other ones? Oh no. So cross them out, cross them out, cross them out. Are you ready to add? Let's add. So the first thing we need to add or put together are the whole parts, the whole numbers. How many holes do you see? Okay, not like a hole on your paper or a hole on the ground. The whole, like the whole piece. How many do you see? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 holes right there. So we have 6 whole pieces. 6 holes right there. And look right here. 3 and 3 make 6. Oh, that's easy. Now look right here. We have 1/4 and 1/4. If we put 1/4 and 1/4 together, how many do we have? We have 2 of those. Look, 1 and 2. And we have 2/4. And look right here, 1/4 and 1/4. When we add those together, we add the numerator, the numbers on the top, 1 and 1. That's 2. The numbers at the bottom, the denominator, that stays the same. Keep that a 4. And look right here. Let me actually draw for you so you can see it better. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we have 2/4. So we need a last one. Cut it in 4. And we're going to shade in. See, we're going to shade in that part, that part, that part, that part, that part, that part, and that part, and that part. Don't need that other side. And OMG. Do you notice what this looks like right here? It looks like, okay, it does look like 2/4. It is 2/4. But it's the same thing as 1/2. Look, 2/4 is equal to 1/2. That's the same thing. And that's actually the better answer because that answer is reduced. It's simplified into 1/2. So our answer is 6 and 1/2, which is the same thing as that. Okay? But that's the better answer. Let's go ahead and write our answer, our solution. It says, how many pounds of squash do you need in all? I need what? 6½ pounds. Oh, somebody's calling me. Is that one of you all calling me? I'm recording. I'll get to the phone call in one more second. We're almost done. I need 6½ pounds of squash in all. Fam, we are done with that. We're done. We're done with the front side. Yes, if you need the other videos, go find that. Don't forget to subscribe to Miss Alana's YouTube channel. Go down and click the thumbs up button. Go ahead and like this video. If you have any questions, you can call me Probably that person was calling me for a question. Like, Miss Alana, where are the videos? I'm recording them right now. So put a comment below and I'll make sure I get back to you. See you next time.